Hey there everyone, this is Jeff Perkins with File Magic Cutlery doing another quick review on another batch of anodized zero tolerance knives that I hit last night. Let's see, two of these are some that had been around for a little while. The ZT0801 was the purple one that's been up on eBay and on my Instagram. I've had a number of people interested, but it didn't move. I've had a lot more luck moving the blue one, so it's now blue. So kind of reshot that one, did a nice blue with it. It does have a little bit of purple by the lock bar stabilizer. Of course, as always, she fires right on open and it's looking pretty nice with the blue color. So very happy with the way that one turned out. The purple was very nice, but the pictures and the video just didn't do that purple justice, unfortunately. Had somebody purchased it, they would have been incredibly happy with the color, but this definitely gives a much truer idea of what the actual color is on this one. So again, ZT0801 BW, the black wash. It's been sanded down, so the low spots still have the black wash. Some of the higher spots still have hints of the black, and then the anodized just gives it that extra color to help it pop. So again, another one of these turned out real nice. This was the ZT 0620. It is the standard one with the G10 handle and the black coated blade. This one was purple. It was a solid purple. I went ahead and did a background of blue on this with the purple splatter splotch pattern on it. Again, turned out very nice looking. Gives it just a little bit more oomph, I guess. It'll probably sell a little better this way. The purple looked real nice, but it just wasn't moving as quickly as I'd like it to. Fortunately, there's still a little bit of oil up here. As you're handling these knives, you get some fingerprints on them. It knocks the color down a little bit. You use a little Windex and a rag, wipe it right off, and you're good to go. The color comes right back to where it always was when you originally did it. So the ZT 620s, very solid knives. Emerson design, have the wave feature on them. Really happy with these. I personally own one of these, and I potentially am going to be redoing mine to look a little bit more like this. Now this video isn't quite doing this justice. It has got a cool green background, and then it's got highlights of blue in it with the bronze splatter drizzle on it. We're really happy with this one. Turned out really nice. I like that greeny blue color. Like I said, the video is not quite doing it justice. It really is a stunner in person. This thing stands out and looks just beautiful as you're playing with it. Sorry, being behind camera here, I'm not getting some very good flips this morning, but very smooth, incredibly solid. Lockup is exactly where you'd expect it to be. Brand new zero tolerance with the carbon fiber, and it has that CTS 204P steel now instead of the M390. So that's what that one turned out as. This one was pretty cool too. I'm pretty pleased with this. It started with a darker blue up here and went into a lighter blue. It does have kind of a purpley blue here at the lock bar. And then I did just a natural drizzle effect with natural titanium color. I think it pops real nicely. Again, Flies open. Lockup is great. That spot right there, it just needs to be hit with the Windex. It's not an imperfection in the color or anything. All around here is, as you oil these things, the oil tends to kind of make them look a little goofy. But you just spray some Windex on a cloth, wipe it off, make sure you get all that oil, all those fingerprints off, and they end up looking really nice. This one's pretty cool looking in person. The blue here is a little darker blue than is showing up in camera, and then it's fading into that lighter blue. The light blue seems to be about right, but the darker blue is darker, a little bit darker than it's showing up here in the video. Then did another one of the ZT 0808s. This one's got a nice purple background. And then I did blue triangles, and there are some hints of silver in some of the triangles. This one looks really cool in person. The color is a little bit more vibrant purple when you're actually holding the knife. Very, very pleased with the way this one looks. Like I said, you do have some splotchy in a couple of the blue triangles, but this thing just looks awesome. It's got that tight detint, smaller flipper tab. The blue and the backspacer turned out awesome, just like all of these that I've done. Very happy with the way these look when they're done. Very happy with this knife. This one turned out really nice. The color looks good, and when you're holding it in the hand, it just pops. Now, super excited about these ZT 900s, 0900s. Got two of these in. They've been on back order. These things are like little tanks. I love this little knife. This is probably the perfect EDC knife for somebody that wants something that's solid, that's not gigantic. As you can see, I've got a large hand. My pinky's over, but it doesn't feel like you're going to lose purchase or anything. Got that nice chimping. I like that choil cut in the top of the blade there. The purple on this is awesome. Again, the camera's not quite doing the purple justice. This has got purple with blue hues in it. You've got heavy blue hues on this side. The purple is just as bright on this side. The blue hues aren't quite as strong on this side. But these things are just fantastic little knives. I'll definitely be doing a separate review on the ZT 0900s. Very solid knives. Very good quality. We're looking at S35 VN steel. But again, I'm not going to go into real detail on it right now. This is just this is what it looks like. And this guy is beautiful. The purple, like I said, the purple is much more vibrant in person. The blue hues look really nice with it. And it is just a fantastic looking little knife. Very, very pleased with the quality in this one. Now this one, same deal. We've got green with blue splatter drizzle. This side took green with blue highlights. The blue highlights look pretty cool on it. There's not as much highlight to the other side. You can see there's kind of a little difference in the green. Looks really cool. You're holding it this one. The green looks good. Green and blue looks great on that side with the blue drizzle. Can't look at both sides of your knife at once, although you can't see the difference there. You do have a little bit of difference from green to green and blue. I just wasn't able to quite match that green and blue on this side. But this thing looks great. Fire is awesome. I'm real happy with the way this one turned out. Got some fingerprints there. Again, wipe it off with the Windex, and you are back to brand new on these things. This one looks really good. Looks like I got to get a little bit more of the fingernail polish off, so I got to do a little more cleanup on that one. And then I do have one more of the carbon fibers that haven't put together quite yet. It's a nice darker blue, the purpley bronze into a lighter blue. Just a base background. Looking pretty sharp. Well, these are the ones I've done here in the last night or so. They will all be up on eBay today. I will have them up on Instagram hopefully in the next day or so as well. So check them out on eBay. They're all done by their model numbers. They will also be on my Instagram at file_magic_cutlery. And thank you again for tuning in, and thanks for all of you that have been purchasing them. We've gotten a lot of good feedback from people that have bought them, and I plan on continue going and growing my patterns and changing things up. I've got some neat new ideas coming up for the next batch, so we will see what the next batch brings us. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good one.